Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Fantastic Fictioners.
The show where we take a look at fan fictions that are less than fantastic.
And today, we're doing a little bit of a double header.
That's right, you get two for the price of one. How awesome is that?
It's all right.
So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the first story and then critique it. And then take a look at the next story and then critique it.
Sounds good to me.
Because if we just try to do both critiquing, it's not going to be good. The reason why we're doing a doubleheader is because not only are these stories really short, but they're also bad in different ways. So, I don't know, it's just kind of a fun way to do bad fan fictions that could use some touch-ups, but they're too short to fit into one. So we just do two, and sometimes we'll even do three if they're really short.
Yeah, if they were super short, that would be pretty unlikely.
Yeah, and... well, we don't know about the first one. I know the second one we're going to get done with pretty quickly.
All right.
But the first one, I don't know. It's something special. It's The Tick and Arthur Talking About Salad by...
What username 98? There's no question mark, so that's a statement.
What's her name 98?
What's her name? Oh, I thought it said what username.
Well, you were wrong.
Oh, no.
So it's The Tick and Arthur Talking About Salad. Now that just sounds like a... riveting tale, I know. Now try to stay with us, folks, because I bet we're going to go on a roller coaster of emotions here.
All right, here we go.
So this is The Tick and Arthur Talking About Salad by What's Her Name 98.
Hello. This script was a collab with my buddy Clara.
Don't know who that is.
I don't know.
Guess just friend.
We kinda did it on a whim, so please excuse the pitiful lack of words on this page. Disclaimer, to the tune of American Idiot. If you're reading this, you're an idiot. It's true that Claire and I don't own this. We wrote the fanfic, but the tick's not ours. Really hope the story's up to par. Enjoy.
That was me banging my head against the desk.
That was almost funny.
It's so cringy, though. I'm sorry. The cringe factor... We're at an 8, and it shouldn't get any higher than a 3. But we're at an 8, and that's not good. There's a meter, and we're high on the meter, and it hasn't even really begun.
All right.
Woo! This is going to be great. Isn't it going to be great, everyone? Save me, please. Help!
I'm forcing you to do this. Let's go.
No! Hey, Arthur, do you like Caesar salad?
Very much so, compadre. Why?
Because that's not how Arthur talks. It's not how Arthur talks.
No, it's not.
This is another one that's in a script format, by the way, so there's no narrator.
Right.
Well, because I was thinking...
How was I supposed to know what you were thinking? I'm just a lowly sidekick.
I wasn't done, you Nimrod.
Okay. Finish. Enlighten me.
Well, yesterday I was eating a Caesar salad.
And?
All the other superheroes were looking at me funny.
Why? They have a problem with delicious creamy salad dressing and crisp leaves of romaine?
What is this, Skyrim? I feel like I'm playing Skyrim right now.
Why?
Because the world is so immersive.
Oh, yeah, the world building.
Yeah.
Something else in this story.
And the language they used to. No!
Well, what's their problem then?
Well, I was eating my salad with her.
Oh, I know this!
Spoon!
Charge off into the distance, yelling beautiful battle cry.
Oon!
Sorry, it was battle cry.
Okay, so what does that even mean? Charge off into the distance, yelling beautiful battle cry? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. It's like I say, run into street slapping pork cereal with egg nugget. It doesn't make any sense. What does this mean?
I don't know.
Do you English much, please?
Wait, I have a question.
Arthur, you interrupted our beautiful battle cry.
Shut up, you Nimrod!
Hey, that's my word.
No, actually, that's Addie's word. Who's Addie?
That's not a character from The Tick.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I mean, I know a little bit about the Tick. You're a little bit more of a
I'm a Tick fanatic.
expert.
Yeah, that's not a character. Arthur, you're not allowed to break the fourth wall. So, is Addie one of the authors?
I don't know.
Oh, this hurts. Oh, it hurts so much.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You, Nimrod.
The Nimrod joke is getting old. Yeah, I agree. The first time it was old.
Yeah, the first time it was like from the 80s. So, sorry.
Answer my question.
Okay, fine. Spoon!
That answer makes no sense.
Well, you never asked me the question.
Both stare at each other.
All around me are familiar faces.
Oh, yeah, well, why did we charge into the distance yelling your beautiful battle cry when there's no one to battle?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Spoon!
Not in the face! Not in the face!
What is happening?
I don't know.
Arthur, for the last time, that's not our battle cry.
But it strikes unadulterated fear into the hearts of our enemies.
No, it does not, you Nimrod.
Stop it with the Nimrod jokes! You're not cool enough to reference Green Day in your insults like Addy is. Gosh. He's banging his head on the desk, folks. We're here all week.
Woo! Who's Eddie? Yeah, good question. And also, you're supposed to be my loyal sidekick, no matter how many times I call you a Nimrod, or twit, or a dip...
Shizzle.
A dip shizzle, or anything else to that nature, because the Tick, who loves Arthur with all his heart, would totally treat Arthur like this.
Yeah, you would. Okay, fine.
We are a team, and I like Caesar salad! Don't know why that was all in caps.
I don't either. But it has anchovy in it.
Does it? Does Caesar salad have anchovies?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I'm
so
not a salad expert.
by this logic, I guess it also has pig snouts. Please put up a picture of a salad with pig snouts in it. Yes, feast on it. Doesn't it look good?
No.
Help me. So, your point?
Fish are gross.
Look right through me. Look right through me.
You wimp.
But they're slimy.
Man up.
And the there had a quote in it, not a. Oh gosh. But I don't like anchovies.
No expression. No expression.
Whatever. You know what I do like?
Oh dear. How would I ever guess?
Spoons! No, he doesn't like spoons. That's just his...
Face palms. Arthur facepalm for us. Tick. Tick drags Arthur off into the distance, still yelling,
Spoon!
"The end!"
That's the best performance you're getting out of me.
The end. Thank you for reading. Review if you like food. Also, big thanks to Clara for writing this gorgeous collab with me, and to the coolest teacher ever for reminding Clara and I of the awesomeness that is the Tick. Alright, so...
Well, that was probably the shortest fanfiction I've ever gotten angry at. I understand that this was just something kind of dumb and fun that they did, but if you're posting it on fanfiction.com, it's still going to be treated as a legitimate story no matter by who sees it. And the reviews on this have judged it as the same as we have looked over.
Yeah.
So,
Onward with the critique.
here we go.
Alright,
Happy fun times for all!
for the critique, it's a short one, like this story,
There's
but
only
that doesn't mean that it's not a big issue.
There's only 2 points. You go first. I need to calm down.
So while he's calming down, I'm going to discuss the fact that this, I don't even know if I could count as a story. It didn't have a direction it was going in. It didn't have a plot. There were events that happened, but they didn't happen in a coherent manner to actually create a story. They literally yell and stuff like that, and then they run around and stuff.
Yeah, and the thing is, again, this is clearly is just something for fun. But if you're posting it to fanfiction.com, fanfiction.com is for stories and like song covers.
Yeah.
This is still supposed to be a story.
And you need to make epic novels for fanfiction.net.
He's kidding, of course. But another thing, this is one I just thought of. The humor is... Now, I know humor is really subjective, but there's not humor, but there also is. It's kind of one of those where they try to just, like, break the fourth wall, and then that's humor. It's just kind of like...
It's just there.
It's trying too hard to be funny. It's kind of one of those. Didn't you say you played a game or something the other day? It was just, like, trying too hard to be funny, but it wasn't that it was unfunny. It was just kind of there.
It was just mediocre.
Yeah, that's kind of this.
I think the comedy here is pretty mediocre.
Yeah. Like, if we knew who Addie was, I think that would help.
I think it's the teacher they were talking about, but we don't know.
I don't know. But that might be the person who wrote this, but we don't know. All we know is that there's someone named Clara, not the Clara from Drawn Together, but a different one. That would have been cool if it was that one from Drawn Together, but even still, I don't get it. The only jokes in here are about salad, spoons, breaking the fourth wall, and that stupid Nimrod thing. I love the Tick, and I know that this is all wrong. I'm getting to that. But, okay, here's another one, too. Pacing. For a story with no story, this has real pacing issues.
I don't think you can really classify something as having pacing if it isn't a story.
No, here's the thing. The conversation has a pattern. They go about Caesar salad, and then they just drag out these same jokes over and over. Then they do the Nimrod thing, and then that drags out. Then they go back to the salad thing, and then rush it, and then they drag out the jokes, and then they just abandon it. It's just got a lot of consistency and pacing issues. Now, the big one that got me, the characters are absolutely all wrong. Now, I understand that these people were just getting into the Tick. That's understandable. But when you're writing a fan fiction for something you're just getting into, be extra, 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 extra careful.
Especially if the fan base is loyal and maybe it's a more obscure work, because that means the fans are generally maybe even more loyal.
Mm-hmm. So, like, Tick is, like, basically the kind-hearted person. He would never, ever call Arthur this. Arthur only gets angry at, like, extreme circumstances.
Yeah.
None of this made any sense. But that is nothing compared to the next one.
All right.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
I don't want to spoil anything.
All right.
Don't turn off yet.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, we're gonna go straight shot for it?
Yeah, we're going straight shot.
All right.
This is To Kill a Mockingbird by Alex1234.
What?
This is the fan fiction.
Comparison between two books.
That's the description. And then this is the fan fiction right here.
All right.
There's nothing here.
I thought the ad was the. I thought the ad was the story.
There's nothing here.
Okay.
There's no words, and it's drama.
7 reviews. Let's read those in place of the story, because I was expecting a story. Okay. Katrina18 says, "I love to read this book because I'm watching this movie right now."
ZVC. Actually, it's right no. ZVZ,
You're right.
ZVZ says, "I get it. Square, square, part of square. Yeah, that makes perfect sense."
Harmon Friction says, "Yes! Awesome!" Oh, wait, no. No, okay. All right, nice job.
Wolfie65 says, okay.
Daroga's Rainy Day says, "Ha! You messed this up."
Rennell says, huh?
And Miss Ballerina says, "I don't really get it."
Yeah.
I can see where they're coming from.
I don't get it either. This makes no sense. It was published in 2002, so this is probably one of the oldest fanfictions on the site.
Wow.
But
it doesn't. There's no content.
There's no content. It's just a blank screen. There's a description that says comparison between two books, but there's nothing. There's no words. There's absolutely nothing.
I would like to thank Alex1234 for this beautiful work.
I'm crying right now. It's so moving. Oh. So let's go on with the critique. I think there's one point. If you're going to post something to a fanfiction website, post something. I don't care if it's garbage, just post something. Anything.
At least have a sentence, guys.
Please, or at least have a letter. Anything. There's nothing here.
Yeah. I don't think there's much to say.
And it says comparison between two books. What books are we comparing?
To Kill and Mockingbird.
To Kill and a Mockingbird?
Yeah.
A Mockingbird is the prequel to To Kill a Mockingbird, where Atticus goes on that murdering spree in downtown Providence, Rhode Island. And then he meets the ghost Boo Radley, who's trying to possess a body. And then they get wrapped up with Zuckuss, trying to do this whole big thing with Mung Dahl.
And then Dengar comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, and Dengar, but it turns out he's actually Ronald Reagan. But it turns out Ronald Reagan is actually Ronald McDonald. But it turns out Ronald McDonald is actually Matt over here. And there's just this whole mess. I couldn't believe Harper Lee at such like an early age could predict his birth.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm a big deal.
Yeah, so...
Who knew? Not me.
This was To Kill a Mockingbird. So, which one would you rather read again?
To Kill a Mockingbird by Alex1234. Absolutely. So good.
This actually probably is the best one we've done so far.
I don't think that's...
Oh, really? Invader Zim and Spa Vacation, Ransom, The Tick and Arthur Talk About Salad, Arnold's Big Day. You really... And then, of course, Game Grumps' Big Day Out, the crowning achievement of all fan fictions. You're saying that all of these we've done before are not worse than this?
They have content.
But they're not good content.
You're not wrong. But I feel that content is better than nothing. And that's our critique.
We should do a dramatic reading of this sometime. We should just gather a whole crowd. We should have them pay $10
do
for
a dramatic
admission.
reading of To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yeah, and we advertise it as just To Kill a Mockingbird, but
By Alex1234.
and then people will just go what? And they'll think it's just that's who's reading it. But then we go there and then we read the fan fiction, and it's just
We just
thank you for coming, everyone.
I hope you liked it. So
And then knowing the millennial artsy crowd, they're just gonna love it, saying it's a take on postmodernism and how old works just don't hold up in this day and age to the point where we don't recognize them.
Oh. So that was our double header episode. I hope you guys liked it. I was deceived. I thought I was going to read a second fan fiction. So I'm on the same boat as you guys. I'm kind of disappointed in Alex1234. I hope that he sees this and finishes his comparison.
I know this is 15
Or
or
she.
16 years too late, but the critique still stands. Let this be a lesson to the rest of you, okay?
All right. And we will see you guys next time on Fantastic Fictioners.
Don't forget to turn the lights off before you brush your teeth. That's where the goblins are hiding.
Ooh.